What's up guys, and welcome back to 8 Count. So today we're going to be analysing the new training footage released by Deji. It's only 29 seconds long, but we're going to see if there's anything to take from it, if we can see any improvements, any adjustments to the way he has been from previous fights. So I'm just going to quickly run through it, let it play, get my initial reaction. I haven't seen it. Get my initial reaction, and then we'll kind of try to break it down. Now, it's 29 seconds. There's hardly much you can take from it. But yeah, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Right hook is looking quite dangerous straight off initial viewings. Snappy jab. Okay, so just going off of initial thoughts of just watching it straight through, what I can already see is he already looks in better shape. Like, everyone remembers Deji in the last fight against Vinny Hacker. I think he took that one for granted. Like, he kind of went in there, didn't expect to even probably hold a punch, and he did get destroyed. From this one, you can see just off of physique, he's taken it more seriously. He looks a bit more hungry, he looks a bit more fast, snappy, looks sharper. And yeah, let's just quickly go through a couple things. So there, he's got a good 1-2 just here, right? His hook looks good. Like, you can see that the angle of his arm, it looks like a good hook. And you can see that they're focusing on it quite a bit. So I feel like that's going to be where he's going to focus his attention on. And I feel like that's going to be his main output. One thing I can say just from this, when he's throwing his punches, it looks like he leaves his chin quite open. You want to make sure that that tucks in. So obviously, if he does miss a shot, Wasabi can't counter him, because once you get a counter on the chin, it could be curtains for you. But looking at that right hook, it looks quite good. If that hits, it could be quite flush for Wasabi. Let's continue. Okay, right here, we can see that he's got good head movement, something that we haven't seen from Deji. No head movement at all. So if he does implement that into his game, it could benefit him in this fight. Again, you can see hands are down. What you want to do is, when you're facing punches, you always want to make sure those hands are up. Regardless of whether you're dodging or not, hands are up. If something else slips, you want to make sure your hands are there, ready to protect. But yeah, like, that could just be for the training, just show his head movement. Let's continue. Again, working on the jab. See, good uppercut, good hook. Right jab. Yeah, I can see that the hook seems to be the main shot in which he is focusing on. Like I said, he looks in good shape, right? Like, you're seeing quick, snappy punches. He's throwing these little combos. He's hitting the pads. There's hardly much you can take off it. It's not sparring footage like we saw previously in the King Kenny footage. But Deji looks like he's taking this one a bit more seriously. And he recently posted a picture, actually, with him, Kenny, and his brother KSI. So that could also be telling of what KSI is doing in this near future. Is he getting back into the ring? He sparred with him. And I think that's good training for Deji. Obviously, Wasabi's going to be under the lights for the first time in a fight format, and the pressure could get to him. He is in London now. Obviously, they want to adjust to the time zones and things like that. He was at a Coley fight, which is quite a good fight. But yeah, I mean, there isn't much you can take off of a 20-second footage like that. But the few things that I'll take from it is, he looks like he's packing a punch in his jabs, in his hooks. And I think that's going to be where we see the fight won or lost. I do want to see Deji win. He can't go through that embarrassment again. Yeah, like I said, with the physique thing, he's obviously running more. He's taking it a lot more seriously. So his output looks a lot quicker, and that's what's evident in footage like this, how quickly they're hitting the pads and how fast they're moving their hands, adjusting, stuff like that. So I think in general, we can say that Deji looks quite ready for the fight. Obviously, it's fight week now, less than a week before the fight, and all the training is done now. It's just down to how you perform on the night. Obviously, Wednesday we have the open workout. Again, we won't see much of it, just see the fighters coming out. We might see Deji's body for the first time there. Thursday, I believe, is the press conference. Last time to get into your opponent's head, trash talk, stuff like that. And then Friday is the weigh-in, and then Saturday we have the fight. Me, Sajid, are going to be at the fight with one of our other mates, and this is looking to be quite a good card. So my prediction, everyone knows, I think Deji's going to win this. I reckon it'll be a knockout, and I would love to see him win by knockout. But guys, if you did like this video, be sure to subscribe, check out our other content. If you have any views on the fights and what do you think of Deji's training footage, let me know below in a bit.